Episode 98, the UAE makes AI mandatory in schools.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
The United Arab Emirates Cabinet has approved a landmark decision to introduce AI as a mandatory subject across all government schools from kindergarten through grade 12, starting in the upcoming academic year. Hello and welcome back to the AI6 podcast, where I teach you AI in just 6 minutes a day, taking away the overwhelm and helping you stay informed and ready to adapt. I really welcome the AI step forward by the UAE, making AI a mandatory school subject across all grades. The curriculum will address technical foundations and the ethical implications of AI, positioning the UAE as a global leader in AI education. The move is part of the country's strategy to prepare students for a rapidly evolving technological world. Personally, I think all countries should follow suit. My own son, almost 16, is taking his junior state examinations in a week. And honestly, the job he will be working in by the time he's ready for the workforce will be AI driven. Luckily, he's got his mother to teach him if he's interested. The curriculum announced by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, is designed to give students a deep technical understanding of AI, as well as its practical implications in society. The programme is divided into cycles with content tailored to each age group and will be taught by designated teachers as part of the computing, creative design and innovation subject. In an X post, Sheikh Mohammed said, "As part of the UAE's long-term plans to prepare future generations for a different future, a new world and advanced skills, the UAE government today approved the final curriculum to introduce artificial intelligence as a subject across all stages of government education in the UAE from kindergarten to grade 12, starting from the next academic year. We appreciate the efforts of the Ministry of Education in developing a comprehensive curriculum, affirming that artificial intelligence will transform the way the world lives. Our goal is to teach our children a deep understanding of AI from a technical perspective, while also fostering their awareness of the ethics of this new technology, enhancing their understanding of its data, algorithms, applications, risks, and its connection to society and life. Our responsibility is to equip our children for a time unlike ours, with conditions different from ours, and with new skills and capabilities that ensure the continued momentum of development and progress in our nation for decades to come." Well, that X post published on the 4th of May 2025 got over 311,000 views, 204 comments, 531 reposts, and almost 2,000 likes and 83 saves. My friends, I wonder what countries will follow the example of the UAE. Listen, I understand there are challenges in making a decision like that, especially from a teacher's perspective. So what are those challenges in terms of introducing AI into a curriculum? Well, first of all, the technical expertise. You've heard me say on this podcast many times that many of us, most of us, are starting at zero when it comes to AI literacy. So teachers may lack knowledge and confidence in AI concepts and tools. And then, of course, what are their own personal biases and attitudes, and are they actually motivated to teach it? Will resources be provided and training? Will devices and the AI tools and technology be available to classrooms? And then what about curriculum alignment? Like, I know in this country, in Ireland, it takes years to change curricula. So how fast can we introduce AI to make it meaningful in existing lessons? Well, I think this is a fascinating move from the UAE, and I do applaud them, absolutely, because I think that we do need to introduce AI into the classroom sooner rather than later. But are you a teacher? Are you in education at any level? What do you think? Let me know on LinkedIn, or if you want to have a longer conversation with me, join me for a long listen interview. If you enjoyed this episode of AI 6, please share it with a pro that you know. If you want to learn more about AI marketing, why not join my Public Sector Marketing Accelerator? I give you live training monthly and you get access to my accredited professional diploma in AI for marketing. Go to publicsectormarketingpros.com. This is the AI 6 podcast. I'll talk to you on the next show.